go at about 7:30. So I'm just under an hour, or close enough to an hour. It all comes down to how traffic goes. But it is usually I get through a little bit earlier, but I had a bad run from FedEx. The stuff wasn't ready until, yeah, I think my A trailer, because it's a B double, I think I got my A trailer at like 10:45, so by the time I've hooked everything up, and come and left FedEx, it was about 11:10, something like that. But we're almost there now. Go around this hill, then around this to the right, then up to the left, and we're on the money. Looks a bit cold this morning. I did have a break just back up the road to have my last 15-minute break. We will slot in behind this little truck with a wood chipper because we have to go in the left lane now. So share the road, merging next 300 k's, and yeah, if I have to put the indicator on tonight or today, it's daytime now. It's gonna be annoying, it's gonna be loud. But okay, so today we've got a manual. So I thought I would do it again in a manual. The one video I did 2-3 days ago, I can't remember. Of coming down in an auto. Well, we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do it in peak hour traffic, or close enough to peak hour traffic going into Adelaide. Same thing, all trucks and buses must be in the left lane. All trucks and buses 60 kilometers ahead. As you can see, basically by the time you get to that little bit of a hill, most of the time you've washed off most of your speed. Like I'm sitting on 60 now. I am still in top gear, but I'm about to start dropping on this next little bit of ascent. I don't know if you can sort of tell, but this is a bit of a rise here as well, so I'm going to start. There's back to, what's that, 17th? No, that's wrong. 17th, 15th. Then I'm about to go back to 13th, which is the equivalent of where your second gear is, because it's a normal H pattern, and I'm actually going to go down another half a gear to 5th high, and this is the gear I expect to be able to go down the hill. We will know shortly, because that's the top right there we just crested. It's not foggy this morning. A lot of the times recently it's been quite foggy. So, but as you can see, the window, dirty as fuck. Dirty window. So, where are we looking at? I'll know very soon whether I'm going to be able to hold in this gear. Because right here is where it starts dipping down. And I said, I don't know if the camera shows it off very well, but I've literally just got my phone in a phone holder pointing forward. Okay, so this is 5th gear, so back to where first is on a normal H pattern vehicle. This is high range in the 5th gear position, and I've also got it split forward, which means it's an extra half a gear higher. You should be able to hear my engine fan going off. Yeah, I'm going to be able to hold in this gear. It's not going to be a problem, because you can feel it. You might even be able to hear it, but if you're here, you can actually feel that it's, even though I'm going down this steep hill, it's actually pulling back with the engine fan and stuff on. I'd like it to shut up for a minute, so I can see if without it. Oh, there it goes, it just turned off there. Give it another rev. Yeah, see, even in fifth gear without. I'm actually gonna. Do I change gears? I feel like I could go up a gear, but I think for the sake of the sake of education, I'll just keep it in this gear. So I'm going down currently at, it's between 40 and 45. Like you can hear when I let it roll off a little bit because the engine brake goes off, but it's holding fine at 40 odd. As I said, I feel like I could go another half a gear up, but I'm not going to. Got a little dump truck, Cav Power service vehicle. Okay. So like all tunnels, you have the height detection machine somewhere here, and you got your first safety ramp. So if you've made a mistake and you need an exit plan because your brakes have failed or something, you'll see here on the left hand side, 300 meters away, 200 meters, over height stopping area. See it just here on the left. It says safety ramp on the side, and you can see it's a big load of kitty litter, and that is surprisingly deep. I've not been into one, but I've seen videos of it. Like it'll pull a truck up real quick. It looks scary when that happens, but I haven't experienced it myself. I've just seen it on YouTube videos and stuff. But into the tunnel. Okay, it's gone. I do love the noise of the exhaust. Exhaust, engine brake, whatever you want to call it. Some people call it the Jake brake, but I just love that noise, if I'm honest. Yeah. So, I have basically grown up around trucks since I was a little kid. My dad was a truck driver, my granddad was a truck driver. So, I went into I got a qualification as a car mechanic. I wasn't enjoying it. Like I didn't mind the work, but the money was a bit average, that's to say the least. And I wasn't enjoying it. When I was about 24, 25, I decided to get my truck license. Probably one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. So I am now almost 39. So I've been driving. Oh look, big boy coming up the hill. There we go. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, I'm almost 39 now. So I've been driving about 14 years. A lot of it has been local work out of Adelaide. But the last couple of jobs I had, I was working out of Truro, which is north of Adelaide, and I was doing tippers over to Victoria, and I realised how much I liked being out and about rather than just doing the local stuff. So when that job had run its course, and that was through no fault, it was a good place to work for, but they didn't have any work left for me because I was filling in for a dude who got very sick. So once he was all fighting fit and ready to go, I lost my job, which was fine. If they had work, they would have kept me in. From there, I've moved to TML, which is Express Freight Company. Probably, I would imagine, would have to be up there with one of the biggest, if not the biggest, express freight company in Australia. Like, it would have to be up there in the top couple, if not the very top. And the equipment's good. Some of the trailers suck. You'll see me if you watch my videos occasionally. If I get like the rollback vans and stuff like that, I don't like them. There's always an issue. But like, I came over last night with a rollback van and another van on the back of it. The bloody thing wouldn't disconnect, so I couldn't disconnect the A from the B trailer. I tried, had one of the other TML guys tried. I then had the FedEx guys try. None of us could get it worked out. So they ended up taking it in as a B double. I don't know what they did, but maybe it didn't work out too bad. The front trailer was empty, so it was a pain in the butt. Like, a couple of the guys really like doing the vans. Me, I'm not a fan. I don't seem to have trouble with the taut liners, so the taut liners have done me well. Moving over now. On my schedule, I was supposed to have a B triple, so the two A trailers and a B trailer coming out tonight, which would mean I wouldn't be coming this direction into the city, because you're not legally allowed to come down here with a B triple. It's too heavy and it's too long. What else we got? But it's happened quite a few times recently. Like, they book the triple because they think they've got enough freight, and then once they've loaded the set of boxes, like the box trailers, and there was another taut liner set there, and that they didn't have enough for that last day. So all this stuff just comes into Adelaide from us guys that do the Melbourne leg. It'll be in our yard for hours, and it sometimes can literally just be there for like an hour or whatever. The one time I got back with a triple set, so you have to go the long way, and by the time I pulled in, the other truck was already sitting there waiting for me to roll in. I dropped the trailers, he hooked up, he had a 90 of some variety, I don't know which one, it was a 909 or one of them. It's Louis keeps fairly new gear, so it was probably a 90 or a 908 or something like that. And yeah, within 10 minutes of me rolling into the yard, it was already hooked up and leaving for Perth. That doesn't happen most of the time. Ugh. Coming around, and we're on Port Rush Road. So that took what, about, I think I took, oh fuck, I missed gear, hold on, try again. Took about, what, 10 minutes to get down the hill. We're done. So I hope you stuck around. If you did, thank you very much. If you find any of this stuff interesting, feel free to send me a message, or you know, leave a message, leave a like, hit the like or the plus button or whatever it is, and I will ramble to you another time. I might do another one where when I come back out of Adelaide in a couple of days, because it's now Tuesday morning. I don't go out again until Thursday afternoon now. So signing off. Bye bye.